to about this.
So I always see this, like, before you get married, at least in the Orthodox Jewish world, they give you this, like, you go to Kala classes, he goes to chassan classes, they give you this, like, book of laws. But no one's handing you a book of, like, here's how to be emotionally intimate with your partner. Here's how you talk to your spouse. Like, no one's doing that. So there's a tremendous amount of just communication deficit, dysfunction, and, like, and also this narrative that, like, oh, it's just going to happen. It happens naturally.
Right.
It's not true.
Right.
It doesn't happen naturally. Relationships are hard. And if you don't know what you're doing, it just gets more confusing and feels like distressing in your relationship. And then you're like, wait, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right space? Is this person the right person for me? It's okay. Like, your person can still be the right person for you, but marriage is hard. It's not like a fairy tale. It's really not.
Right. Well, I just want to preface this because I spoke to Zoli about this and we thought it was very important we bring this up, that this episode is not going to be talking specifically about halacha. If you are interested in knowing an answer to a question, go contact your local Orthodox rabbi, because this is not the podcast for it. And I personally don't believe in looking at the internet for halachic answers.
So it happens to be that people can DM me. I got from a reputable Rab. He does not like when I say his name, but he gave me his anonymous link. That I can give out to people if there's a question that they don't feel comfortable asking their own Rav. Because I said this to you before, I don't want people to feel, I don't want to have a halacha conversation here. There's too much nuance and it just becomes a problem and people make assumptions. But I want people to have a forum of who they can ask. That's kind of how the whole thing started, is that, like, no one's calling their local Orthodox rabbi to ask about, like, sexual positions.
Right.
What's like what's okay?
Rabbi.
Right. Like, rabbi, hey, like what's, you know what I'm saying? And, like, some are more progressive than others and they will sit with you and have that conversation, but it's not a comfortable conversation. No. So I just don't want people, I don't want people to think that they can't, that if they have no one to ask, DM me, email me, I'll send you a link. You can ask the rabbi directly. Like, I get cut out and he has no idea who you are. It's his own, like, it's not like a social media NGL. Like, it goes to his emails, he'll respond to you that way, like, whatever. So I'm pretty sure that's how he does it. But,
well, I mean, for the sake of a lot of my viewers who are either not Jewish or they're not religious, and they're like, what are they referring to? Kala classes, like chassan classes, halacha. So in Judaism, specifically in religious Judaism, because that's who primarily practices these sorts of biblical laws on intimacy, we're not going to get into those because, I mean, like we said, not for this podcast.
Right.
This podcast, which is funny enough, for some reason, categorized as a frum podcast. Yes, I grew up frum. I went to Beis Yaakov, but I never intended this podcast to necessarily just be for frum people, only because my life has been gone in so many directions at this point. Like, I mean, I'm not like, you know, straight from Beis Yaakov to seminary to married with a bunch of kids. Like, that wasn't my life. And I'm very happy that my life was a real journey and I can really find myself. And, you know, people can call me Orthodox, modern Orthodox, you want to call me not religious, you want to call me whatever, as long as you call me Tati.
See, it's so funny.
That's what I want to be called. That's it.
That's funny. See, it's so funny. All these labels, like, somebody asked me, like, what are you? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I threw it into ChatGPT, I promise. I'm like, I don't know. Like, my husband comes from a Hasidic background. I come from I went to, like, modern Orthodox high school in New York.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I'm a regular person. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I have a lot of kids and, like, I have a big life and, like, I don't know where from. I have no, I wouldn't even know what to call myself. I have no idea.
Right. I think people love to just slap a label.
Right.
You know, on people, and whether it's based on appearance, because clearly, like, right now I'm not wearing a wig, right? I'm not wearing long sleeves,
right?
But there are certain values that I feel like are way more on the frum side than maybe someone who dresses more frum than me.
For sure. Like, that's also another misconception that, like, because you're wearing long sleeves and a longer skirt, that means that you're frum. Well, no, like,